Yo, yo, it's your boy with the beard, the Nike Ninja, Big Time, back again for another kick of the week. Let's go. So it's looking like Friday's gonna be another beautiful day. Sun is out, 35 degrees, hot as shit, another beautiful Melbourne summer day. A lot of people have been hitting me up, asking when I'm finally going to debut a pair of my J's on the show. I know you see them behind me, and I'm all about giving the people what they want. So I thought, what the hell, we'll finally bust out a pair of J's. So without further ado, I present to you the kick of the week. Air Jordan 3 Retro True Blues. Now we're talking that Operation Dumbo drop, Colonel Hootie from the Jungle Book, Horton Hears a Who, Mr. Snuffleupagus, Elephant Print Goodness, aka them Ivory Blues. Back in 2011 when these retros dropped, my sneaker collection was just starting to get growing. My interest in sneakers was peaking. I was paying a lot more attention to sneaker related media sites and all the sneaker social media posts. And I'd been working full time for about a year too, so money was finally starting to come in. Anyway, I was flicking through Facebook one day and I saw a picture of these fresh out the box and basically just like stopped on a dime. Ended up being one of the homies from way back in primary school, James Kim. Now James Kim was the kid that everyone knew back in the day that had all the best shoes, all the freshest clothes, all the best toys. And me and him were real tight. And basically I would go to his house on the weekends. He had the big double-story house. He had a Game Boy. He had an SNES with a shit ton of games. And he'd even been over to the States on holiday a few times. It's like this kid was winning the game from way back. I hit him up, asked him what they were, and he told me it was a pair of Jordan 3s True Blues. And I was just like, man, I need to get these in my life. And back then I was sort of really only rocking a lot of Chuck Taylors, Air Force Ones. I had maybe a couple pair of Superstars, but I didn't have any basketball shoes, and I certainly didn't have any pair of J's. So I sort of made it my mission in life to get these as my first pair. Anyway, not knowing how the game really worked, I strolled into my local Foot Locker, saw these on shelf, asked the nice girl at Foot Locker to get me a size 9. She went in the back, came out, paid her, left. Easy cop. Now to a lot of you out there, that just sounds like an average story, but anyone in the sneaker game, anyone who collects J's, will tell you that shit is fucking amazing. Because now, if you want a pair of retro Jordans that's hyped up, man, you need to like camp for a week, send in your expression of interest, win a raffle, basically send out an email within 1 minute of a social media blast, be cousins with MJ and best friends with Tinker Hatfield, because that's about how lucky you gotta be to get a pair now. Yeah, I had no idea how lucky I was to be able to get an off the shelf pickup, especially with some Jordans as iconic as a Jordan 3 True Blue. Now getting to the shoe itself, the Jordan 3 is by far one of the most iconic retros. Just sneakers in general. These were released in 1988, which evidently was the year my family relocated from South Africa to Australia. And it was also the very first shoe that legendary sneaker designer Tinker Hatfield did for John. Now, the upper is made up of this beautiful icy cocaine white tumbled leather with perforated leather on the collar and also down the tongue. And then the lower half features some smooth leather as well. That classic elephant print is on the toe cap, the heel, and also the laces area. And the whole thing is broken up really nicely with hits of True Blue on the midsole, the eyelets, and also on the inner. And then you have this really nice subtle accent in what looks like to be university red on the lower eyelets and also the Jumpman on the tongue. Flip it over, and then that iconic Jordan 3 outsole is made up of what looks like to be cool grey university red on the toe grip area and also the red Jordan branding logo, along with the True Blue Jumpman on the heel tab. Now I don't really get into the oh shit, it's got to be a Nike Air on the heel tab, not a Jumpman bullshit. I don't care. I didn't start collecting shoes 30 years ago, so for me, a retro is as good as it gets. As long as the quality is there, as long as the shoe looks good, I've said it again and again, I'm going to cop it. So for me, back in 2011, I was happy with this, and I'm happy with it today. And it still is, and will always will be, one of my all-time favorite shoes. Now honestly, I don't really have to sit here and tell you all the good things about a Jordan 3, because if you're into sneakers like me, then this is basically a staple. This is about as good as it gets. I say you never forget your first, and this being my first Jordan cop has a very special place in my heart. I love these kicks. No, I'm just playing. Now that's a wrap for another episode, guys. If you liked what you saw today, hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button down below so you can stay up to date with all the latest videos. Like, share, hit me up in the comments whether you liked it, loved it, or you just want to say what's up big time. Man, it's all good and I appreciate it. And like I said, guys, whether you got J's for days or Adidas for the masses, wear your kicks. This is your boy Big Time. Out. Peace.